Hello and welcome back to another episode of Mind Me, and today I'm going to be doing my first mod review. So, without further ado, this is the Plants vs Zombies mod review, and these are 4 out of 5 plants here, and I am going to show you the last one later, which is growing there. So, quickly into the crafting recipes. It's an iOS game, just saying, and it might be available for Android now. But basically you use plants to fight off zombies, and in this I think it works for any mob. I'm not quite sure about creepers. I'm not sure if I even want to try. Anyway, getting back onto it. Cactus equals 5 chlorophyll, seeds equal 2 chlorophyll, leaves equals 4 chlorophyll, potato equals 2 chlorophyll, a carrot equals 2 chlorophyll, and 1 chlorophyll equals 1 sunlight. And you're going to want sunlight for plants. As you can see there, I'll get to that in a minute. Or you can use chlorophyll. 5 chlorophyll equals a pea pod, and 4 chlorophyll around a snowball equals a snow pea. So these you can actually fire yourself, but the plants will also fire them. Don't tell me that didn't look quite cool. Anyway, so these are all of the different recipes which you can use to make them, and with the chlorophyll that you use to get the sunlight, you will want to get a box of seeds so you can get plants. And the way you do that is by surrounding one crafting table with a chlorophyll, and that will give you a box of seeds. Or you can surround a bowl with chlorophyll, just with 4, not with 8, and it will give you a bowl of chlorophyll, but we will get to that one in a minute. And once you have a box of seeds, you can purchase your seeds, and with these seeds you will go over to your farmland and you will have to grow them. So this will take a relatively long time, like most plants do, but I'm just going to use bone meal on these ones quickly, and this is their fully grown state. And as you can see, as you can see, the 3-peater is a bit taller than all of the other saplings, and that's because there's 3 of them, so it would be. And apparently grass can just grow inside a plant, and then you can't get rid of a grass. Well. So that there is the sunflower, and that will produce sunlight every about 5 minutes. One other thing I've noticed is if you jump on the ground, unlike most crops, they won't pop up. They just keep standing there. I'm not 100% certain if they still keep growing, but they don't just randomly pop out of the ground when you turn the soil back into normal soil. So that's just a note, which is pretty weird. But for the plants, then after you harvest them, you will harvest them in survival, obviously, and it will give you the plants. So what you'll want the plants for is if you grab yourself some endowed grass. You can do this in survival. I'm sorry, I forgot to put the crafting recipe in because I couldn't find any proper space, but it's basically just 1 dirt and 1 sunlight, so quite cheap. So these are the 5 plants, and once you're in survival mode, if you get these 5 plants, now just check these out here, you can just plant them. I want to keep that because I'm going to kill them all later, and it will turn back into normal plants. So quick review of all of them. Sunflower, as I said, it produces light every about 5 minutes. Pea shooter just shoots peas. I think it's about 1 pea a second. Freeze peater, snow pea, whatever you want to call it. I call it a freeze peater, but it's a snow pea pod, and that will shoot at the same rate as that, but it will shoot snow peas, which will grant a slowness effect. So yes. One more note: you cannot hit these guys, or it seems villagers with these, but you can hit cows and other hostile mobs with them. So the repeater will fire twice as fast as the pea pod, and the three-peater will fire 3 peas at a time. So yeah, that's a quick review. And now, oh yes, quickly, if you're in creative, you do not need to bother about indolent grass, because these will just let you spawn them anywhere, which is pretty good. Die! I swear, every single time I try to do this, I've tried to do it like 4 times, but something always goes wrong. I always get one slime come and just bounce in. Anyway, these are pretty good if you have an awful lot of them for just crowd control. Damn it, die! Thank you. So, but they're not that great for a giant, guys. Anyway, as you can see, that takes quite a lot of shots. But yeah, I still say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, if you always seem to have just like spare farm things that you don't ever think that you're going to need. I mean, you made all your pigs happy. You don't need any more pigs, so you have a lot of carrots. You have a constant supply of food. You don't need more potatoes. Well, here's a use for them. Anyway, I want to see these guys in action, so I'm going to build myself a quick Plants vs Zombies arena and set a couple of plants up and see how many zombies they can take. So yeah, I will see you quickly when I do that. Right, so I've made it, and it's a bit scruffy. You could tighten it up a bit, but this is what you might have around your base. And this is actually slightly experimental, because I do not know if these guys can shoot downwards. They probably can, but I'm not entirely sure. So this might be what you have around your base. So if we just quickly spawn these, I've switched to survival mode because the zombies, yes, these guys can shoot down and they are stupidly powerful. Oh. So even if the zombies do get to me, it will not be a problem because I have like god armor, which is pretty neat, along with my bow and my sword. So these guys just keep spawning, and these guys just they can't stop them. They can't stop them at all. So I'm going to quickly game mode 1, and what I am going to do is I am going to get some more spawn eggs of some creepers, some skeletons, and I'm going to use those as well. So, and he's just facing backwards like, no, I don't want to fight. Screw you guys. So here's something for mobs to come at, and I have complete faith in you plants. They're all turning away. It's a revolt. Okay, yeah, I don't have a problem even if these mobs do reach me. Wow. So as you can see, if you set up a relatively sturdy line of these guys, they are practically invincible. I mean, seriously, that's basically every hard mob. Actually, Enderman can't be hit with projectiles, but I'm gonna try anyway because they probably programmed them to say like, don't get hit by this and stuff like that. I'm not sure if they programmed them for projectiles in general. So I'm going to quickly test if Enderman can get hit by these magical pea pods of destiny. Oh! Oh, it blew up! Oh no! Oh no! Blew up! Blew up! A creeper blew it up. Now they have nothing to shoot at. But anyway, as you saw, this is quite a sturdy line, and this is made up of 8 freeze pods and 10 repeated, which, just let me do the maths quickly, that would be 60, 100 sun exactly, which is a pretty good price. I mean, seriously, 20 cactuses and you'd basically just be invincible. It's like something to farm cactuses for. Skeletons don't recognise fences. Lol. Anyway, thanks for watching the first mod review of Remind Me. If you enjoyed the commentary and you are new to the channel, please leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in future episodes. So yeah, bye.